Hi guys, my name is Melissa and I'm here to give you a few tips on how to be more romantic. According to Cosmopolitan magazine, nearly 40% of women report that their boyfriends or husbands are not very often or never romantic. Meanwhile, 75% of men claim that they're consistently doing something romantic for their significant other. So although men and women have a very different perception on what romance is, it's definitely something that lacks in several relationships. There are several different factors that can lead to the downfall of relationships, but it's actually proven that one of the top 15 reasons why relationships disintegrate is the loss of romance. If romance in a relationship fades, so does the laughter, closeness, and togetherness. I think one of the most exciting characteristics of maintaining a relationship is being romantic. So it's imperative that you not let this be a factor in the downfall of your relationship. There's no specific or correct way to be romantic. It depends on the couple or persons themselves, but nonetheless, there are several different ways to keep romance in a relationship or even regain the romance. So what is romance? Romance is the expressive or pleasurable feeling from an emotional attraction towards another person associated with love. It's an emphasis on emotions, especially those of love, intimacy, and compassion, appreciation, and affinity rather than physical intimacy. So let's get started on the tips. Make sure to make your romantic gestures personal. Being romantic, it's not something that can be stereotyped, and it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Think about what gets your significant other excited and go from there. Pay attention to what they describe as their favorite things. So you can start off with small gifts such as their favorite drink or candy. Of course, when you know somebody likes something and you give it to them as a gift, you know, of course, that you can never go wrong with that. So what I like to do for a man is that you can get something like a sports drink. Men appreciate sports drinks. They don't have to be working out. They can just be doing anything. So what you can do is, when you know they're getting out of work, you can have one ready for them in the freezer. That way it's cold when they get there. And again, it's something that they'll appreciate. As far as women go, you can never really go wrong with chocolate. There's so many different options, and you can do the same thing. Maybe you're stopping by at a store, you can pick one up and take it to her just so you know, just so she knows that you were thinking about her. Or after work, of course, you can have one ready for her also. And of course, you can never go wrong with something that somebody already likes. What you can also do to keep things personal is that you can do small things like leave post-it notes, maybe on your significant other's pillow or on their car. You can do this in the morning. That way they can get a great start off for their day, and they'll know that you're thinking about them in the morning, and that'll get them thinking about you as well. You can write little notes like I love you, or just that you're thinking about them. What you can also do is you can leave note cards like these with all the reasons why you like them or why you love them, and all the reasons that you're attracted to them. So you can just kind of scatter these notes throughout the house, and you can never be too corny with things like this. You can write on note cards things like this, like you're super hot. Of course, it's something that they'll like, or just small little notes like this, and again, scatter them throughout the house. And maybe they're doing dishes or they're having a bad day. Reading something like this can definitely brighten their day, and it's something that they'll think it's cute. Also, what you can do is you can play them a song or dedicate them a song, and make sure the song that you feel was written as a depiction of your feelings for them, and make sure the song is based on love, not so much something physical. So a good way to go is maybe like the Goo Goo Dolls' Iris rather than Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. Of course, both songs are about love, but they just have a different approach as to what you want to depict for this person. Also, small gestures can go a longer way than extravagant gifts. So don't forget the little things. As far as men go, women love gentlemen. So men, one thing that women really appreciate is opening and closing doors. You can never go wrong with that, and it's something that we really like. I used to have a boyfriend that used to do it for me all the time. It made me feel like a queen. I would just he would open the door, I would follow, and that was it. So what happened after a while is that I would forget to say thank you. So women, make sure that you reciprocate the gesture. A lot of times, if you're not saying thank you or you're not showing that it's something that you like, men won't do it. So now I kind of go on dates, and sometimes men don't do it, and of course it's something that I notice, and it's something that I wish was done. So if you say thank you, again, it shows that you like it, and it'll give men the hint to keep doing something like that. Make them feel appreciated and that you're truly thankful to have them in your presence. So like just say if you're out somewhere or even at home, kind of hold their hand every so often, give them a hug, or just do a kiss on the cheek. Something like that will definitely make them feel like you're grateful to have them in their presence, and it's something that makes someone feel loved and cared about. Also, you can never go wrong with compliments. Even their small little compliments, just telling them they smell nice or telling them they look nice. A lot of times couples get ready together, whether it's for work, for school, or just to get their day started. They get ready together, and for you kind of see this person all the time, so you forget to tell them how nice they look. So make sure you compliment their hair, their outfit, especially if you're going on a date or somewhere that's planned, because you know that they're making an effort to look attractive for you. They're making an effort to put their outfit together. So just make sure on a date or when you go somewhere like that that you always give them compliments. And the compliments, again, they can be subtle or you can go overboard with compliments. Everybody likes to receive a compliment, so just make sure that you give one in return, and just kind of go overboard with it sometimes. Like, for example, what I would like to tell my significant other or my boyfriend is, hey, so you remember that hot guy that I saw at the, in the movie the other day? He was so buff and he was like the coolest actor ever. Well, I just want to let you know that I think you're way hotter than him and I would choose you over him any day. And of course, it's something that's cute, it's something that's funny, and it's something that they'll like. And lastly, avoid the monotony and continue the courtship. Relationships, after a while, they can seem repetitive and they settle into a routine. So what you want to do is you want to treat each other like you just met. When you first meet someone, your main goal is to keep them entertained, to try to get them to like you, and you go kind of out of your way to impress them. So once you've hooked somebody, you no longer do that. So what you want to do is try to bring that spark up again. So instead of going home and picking up your hair in a ponytail and putting on your baggiest sweats, just kind of make an effort to dress up for your significant other every so often. Put on a show and stay on your toes. Dress up and make an effort to catch this person's eye again. You want to be spontaneous and be different. So again, instead of going home and watching the regular reality TV shows or the regular movies that you've seen so often, plan a date night where you guys can get ready, go out together, and still pay attention to the details. So what you want to do is maybe take them out to their favorite restaurant. Again, if you take somebody or give somebody something that they like, you can never go wrong with that. Or you can also do a weekend getaway. Instead of just kind of staying in and lounging around on the weekend, take them on a getaway, something that you guys can enjoy doing together. And again, the point is to regain that spark or keep the spark alive, and just go a little overboard with your romance. So hopefully these tips are helpful to you. Today we discussed the different ways you can be romantic, or what romance is. And again, there's no real description on how to be romantic, but your best bet or your best practice is to actually just make an attempt. It's a great way to maintain a healthy relationship, and it lets someone know that you love them or you care about them. So thanks for your time, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tips and hopefully you use them. Thanks.